Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. My name is Frederick Berkeley Fonabo. I am the president of the Association of the Church of the Last Days. This is part, what I'm going to read is part of one of my books, The Future Doesn't Belong to Us. There are two parts, and this is part one. And in the part one, there is a declaration for the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul Lutheran, of which I am the Archbishop. We are the Church of the Last Days, but the last days, it can be postponed, depends of our attitude towards the neighbor and the brothers and sisters, human and animals. This declaration is made in the name of the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul Lutheran. We want to recognize the dignity of each person and the intellectual, artistic, ethical, and spiritual human being. Accept the right to own, manage, and use natural resources implies a duty to prevent environmental damage and protect the right of human beings. Affirm that with increased freedom, knowledge, and power comes the responsibility to promote the common good. Eradicating poverty as an ethical, social, and environmental, ensuring access to clean water, clean air, supply of food. Guarantee the human rights of women and girls and violence against them. Encourage the active participation of women in various aspects of economic, political, civil, and cultural life as equal partners in their own right. Strengthen the family unit and ensure that each member of the security, affection, and proper care. Eliminate all forms of discrimination based on race, color, sex, sexual orientation, religion, language, and national origin. Affirm the right of indigenous people to their spirituality, knowledge, land and resources, as well as their traditional livelihoods and sustenance. To honor and support youth in our community by allowing them to fulfill their essential role in creating sustainable societies. Protect and restore the place of great importance in terms of cultural and treat all living beings, human, animal, vegetal, with respect and consideration. Prevent cruelty to pets and livestock. Promote a culture of tolerance, non-violence, and peace. Implement comprehensive strategies to prevent violent conflict and other. Eliminate nuclear, biological, and toxic and all other weapons of mass destruction. Fight drug trafficking. worldwide, as well as its consumption by individuals. Fight for law and order. This is freedom. Recognize the peace is the entirety created from a balanced relationship with oneself, with other culture and other form of life, earthly or out of space, with Earth and the entire universe of which we are all a part. We know evil want you to suffer, but not you only, but the nature too. A little prayer about that. Some words. Set me free, allow me to find the truth, thinking and knowing the true value, the true nature, of suffering. Let me escape in the transportation to parallel me. Give me the will to communicate with angel of salvation. I ask to find peace among the divine assembly and through meditation escape the claw of violence. In this time, very troubled because people are not sure of their government and of their presidents anymore. They are expecting a lot, but they don't think that for nearly, I would say, after World War II, there was a bunch of presidents who maybe was not really thinking about a decent future. And, also trying to take care of everyone. And the old people now, 40 years ago, people were living 30 years less. Now people commonly live until 80 and over. So we must take of them. We must really care of them. And we can avoid the end of the world for now. But if we follow this direction we have now, we have to acknowledge that the world, the earth, is boiling, I would say, and people don't know where they want to stay. They want to stay somewhere else because there is violence everywhere, and they are not confident in their leaders anymore. So think about that, and I remind you, this is a little book of mine. The future doesn't belong to us, and the part one and the part two is mostly also about the not only human being, but the animal being. We should really take care of them and be decent human being. Well, God bless you for those who believe. But I ask my brothers and sisters of other religion, trying not to be sure they have the good religion, the right one, and using violence against their own people. I love you all.